Do you like going fast? Something no game has ever done? Haste Broken Worlds is a game about outrunning the end of the world. You play as Zoe, the courier who usually delivers letters, but now is about to die. If you open the game, it will make your ears bleed in video game fashion because every video game does this thing that their intro is loud as fuck, but it is a hype intro. Haste is all about running and getting the maximum amount of speed without running into obstacles and dying. The tutorial is very simplified and dumbed down, so even the most brain-dead troglodytes the human race can bring forth can understand that. They even have this 2D animation that reminded me of Tiny Wings. And I still managed to fail for like 10 minutes straight. Supposed to land in there. Okay, you have to understand, those beams usually in the demo indicated that there was a fucking nuke incoming on this place exactly. I didn't expect them to just change it to a helicopter landing pad. It's called abusing PTSD. There's different types of landings. Perfect, which the game rewards you with a satisfying cool epic sound effect that makes your meat tingle, and fills up this yellow bar and gives you more speed, and your parents will probably tell you that they're proud of you for hitting that perfect. Good, which is not perfect, okay, which is worse than good, and bad. When you see that, it is the same feeling as getting disowned by your parents. And if you're an orphan, it is a reminder that you don't have parents to disown you. To help you achieve those satisfying cool epic sound effect that makes your meat tingle, there's abilities, which are based around this yellow bar, which fills up more the better your landing is. You can use board, which makes you go faster in the direction you're already going, which in a game about going fast makes your brain happy. If you play enough, you can get an item like the grappling hook, which you can buy from the woman. You will feel like Tarzan until there's no things to grapple on, and suddenly you feel as useless as Spider-Man in a small town with no tall buildings. Double jump, which sounds pretty cool on paper, don't get me wrong, but it does not work, okay? I press the button, and button no do what button say. Can I get to the other side by using the double jump? No, I just nosedive down for some reason. Why did it do that? Can I have an updraft? Oh, you mean getting sent to the moon? Why does it keep doing that? The ability is incredibly inconsistent, which may be reliant on how dumb I am, but get that shit out of here, okay? Then we have time dilation. This ability slows you down, saves up the velocity, and then boosts you. It is genuinely the strongest ability in the game. If you have money, buy this one. Hell, take out a loan from your purple bank so you can get those purple bucks up that you get after completing every one, and get that shit immediately. Strongest ability in the game. You get it from this guy. How do you get this guy? Now, this game would be pretty easy if it was just about running fast, landing perfectly, getting more velocity, running some more. That's why there's obstacles. There's orb that shoot laser, orb that has orb on top, there are orbs that are upside down orb, there's a 5x version of it, there's a version that goes crisscross, there's a version that goes in a square, there's Eye of London version of laser orb, there's laser orb with laser orb on top and connected, top down spin laser orb, father orb, mother orb. There's the Sarlacc from Star Wars Return of the Jedi, speed rails. Oh my god, bless the devs for putting this in speed rails. This is arguably the best thing in the entire game. You can jump onto, you know what, instead of explaining it, I'm gonna just show you what it is. Yeah, that's the sound of pee. But they also feature the beast that will damage you if you touch it. And if you are fast enough and run with some pretty high speed, it can even one-hit you. It is still the best obstacle in the game. High risk, high reward, which in a game about fast, you wanna go fast. And for some reason, they have intercontinental objects of various sizes and shapes flying from somewhere with the one goal in mind, hitting you. Luckily, they all need glasses because they have a pretty hard time hitting you. And honestly, if you get hit by one of those, you should be ashamed of yourself. Wait, what's this? Who shot that footage? Hey!
That's about it for obstacles. There's probably some more, but what's next? Start the game in Shard 1, and there's a total of 10 shards. You enter them by going into them, and then you go into fragments. Those fragments you have to complete very fast.
To get up that sweet, sweet meters per second, there's items that will help you get that satisfying cool. There's items in common, uncommon, epic, and legendary, but that's not what I would sort them after. I would sort them after if they trigger on enter fragment, because every other item besides enter fragment things are actually good, because fuck those fucking fake ass demon items. They don't help you at all. You might think, well, enter fragment, that sounds interesting. Yeah, if you are a stupid dum-dum that doesn't think, you dumb, stupid, it only triggers one time, and one-time triggers aren't good. It actually triggers multiple times if you enter a fragment, but you don't enter a lot of fragments. The rest is truly up to you on what you pick. Do you like close call triggers? Do you like using abilities? Do you like min-maxing your own speed? Do you like help against your own mistakes, like taking damage, so you can minimize the learning curve and minimize the fact that how stupid you are? But there's also funny items, like this one. Give boost but do damage when no perfect landing. There's also dumb items, like this one. You lose HP on close call. This sounds pretty easy to avoid. This is a close call. You would never guess that there is a close calls happen all the time. You will die immediately with this item. You gotta be. When you enter a shard, you will instantly get to running. But if you beat that by reaching the end portal, you will get to this really cool screen where you can choose your next destination. Or you can use the Jay the Frog method, which I call it, which is basically fuck it, we ball, by pressing the boss icon and letting the game decide your fate on what kind of tiles you're gonna get. What tiles are there, you asking? There's shop fragments where you can meet the ginger person. Trying to sell you the best of the best potions, steroids, and goods and crafts that may be legal or illegal, but the world is ending, so might as well give it a shot, right? But the price is stars that you pick up throughout the fragments, or him being allowed to funnel the entire knowledge of the entire universe into your brain. I think it's worth it. Campfire tiles where you can meet various NPCs from Black Lady, Old Lady, Bon Clay from One Piece, aka the Captain or the Goat, Ava, who is the bad person, or at least part of the bad team, and this guy. I don't know what his deal is.
What the fuck is going on here? What the... What? Weeboo? What the...
Those big tiles, which are scary tiles, where the world turns into the dark theme and there's black holes and blue holes, but for some reason the black holes don't do black hole stuff, but the blue holes do black hole stuff, and this is the most unforgiving map generation place I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh my god. At the end, if you complete it, depending on how good you did, you get an item. And last but not least, these tiles, which I only recommend at your own life's risk, because they can include you receiving 20% turn speed, or unleash the power of a neutron star upon you for 30 seconds straight, and if you die, they will come to your house and execute you. I do recommend it if you like gambling and the thrill of near-death experiences though, which from what I've heard these days, many people like.
You feel like the difficulty is a little bit too high? There is a difficulty slider, but it will come at a cost though. I personally will be very, very disappointed in you, and
I will come to your house and put a highly explosive under your pillow. When you completed all the fragments of a shard, you will get to boss. The first boss is pretty easy. You run towards him and he throws his version of intercontinental missiles against you. Luckily, he also, like his children, is blind as shit though, so you just jump against him a few times, and well, he also has this lava wall coming for you, but if you can't dodge that, you're cooked. Now in the second shard, you will encounter Train. The train that shoots lasers at you and tries to protect himself from you giving him a prostate exam. When you enter the rectum of the train, you gotta go through those small contraction muscles to get to the heart and punch it. Then the train appears sentient because it spits you out, and then you gotta do this 2 more times. Snake. This thing, I hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my being. Oh my god, that thing is so annoying. You gotta Goomba stomp the fuck out of this fucking snake while it shoots lasers that turn into more lasers, and you may think you can run on her back, but she is just faster than you, and she got back shot protection pillars. Now, there's a total of 10 shards in the entire game, but only 4 bosses. How do the devs still make it hell for you? Introducing Jumper 2. He is gray now, and has harnessed the power of a blue sun and giant lasers that are directed towards you, including the other stuff already. Train. Now that one is honestly kind of the same. He has this lasers, which rarely hit you if you just stay close to the ground. He now has those side lasers as well, I guess. I don't know why you would want to stay close to him. I think he has turrets on the ground. He's very... Snake 2. This snake again, but this time she not only shoots lasers that spit into more lasers, now she shoots fucking nuclear bombs at you that literally one-shot you if you're close enough. And of course, the more you hit her, the more angrier she gets. Now if you defeated all 3, you enter Shard 7, where you meet Jumper 3. He's now purple, I guess, and some more lasers. He doesn't really change much. I think he's a little bit faster on his attack. But that's about it. This also doesn't change a lot. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they could have made it a little bit more difficult, but I think he's faster maybe with he just shoots more lasers. Snake 3. This is the snake again. But this time she not only shoots lasers that split into more lasers and shoots nuclear bombs that one-shot you, now she has homing missiles! Why the fuck would you give that not to the other ones? They have nothing! The other ones have nothing! Why is... The snake has to be the favorite child of the developers. What is going on here? They give everything to this fucking snake! Oh my god, give it to the other 2 bums! They are the easiest fucking balls! I hate this shit. She is just fast enough that she can escape from every single thing that you throw at her. You have to perfectly intertwine your way with hers, otherwise you're not going to be able to hit her. But you can't, because there's nuclear bombs constantly flying at you. Oh, but it gets so much worse. This is the boss of bullshittery. If you get unlucky, she just goes off the map. Oh, you want to hit her? Good fucking luck, because you can't go out of the map. Oh, you want to hit her? How about she just, does let you hit her? Like what? How does it? That's not allowed. That's illegal. If you defeat all bosses, you will unlock Shard 10, where all the biomes, normal, winter, and Los Angeles are combined into one singular run, and at the end you will meet Machine. The Machine? Now this boss fight. You have to destroy those machines by running into them, which, would have been easy if you just had to run into them, but of course, the difficulty comes from the fact that they harness the power of a neutron star to constantly try to kill you. But not only that, the plates of the Earth are moving and deforming up and down. So if you are ever at a low point or fall to a lower point of the map because the fucking thing just suddenly goes down instead of up, you're dead. But this isn't stressful enough, of course. You're working on a time limit. Of course you're working on a time limit of 30 seconds. You can only gain time by destroying the machines. And if you're worried of being able to multitask destroying machines, not falling down, and looking at the timer, the game gracefully enough reminds you that you're very low on time. And if you fail, this happens. Wait, what? Do you like going fast? Something no game has ever done? Haste Broken Worlds is a game about outrunning the end of the world. You play as Zoe, the courier who usually delivers letters. Wait a minute. I've been here before. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? My script says play what you saw. I don't know what that means. Yeah. If this video reaches 1,000 likes, I will go for the achievement called The Machine, where you complete Shard 10, which is cancerous, with no items, without taking damage, and only perfect landings. I don't know why maybe I shouldn't do that. I already said it, I might as well. Yeah, so this is the best speed game in the world. Yeah, that's about it. Join my Patreon, I don't fucking know what to say. Yeah.